In this particular lesson, we're in Unit 9, Exercise 6. We're dealing with advanced array concepts. So here we're going to write an application that stores at least 5 different department and supervisor names in a two-dimensional array. We are going to allow the user to enter a department name such as marketing and display the corresponding supervisor's name. If the department does not exist, display an error message, and we're going to use the table provided. So in department for marketing, supervisor's Martinez. For accounting, supervisor's name is Patel. For human resources, the supervisor's name is Wong. For information services, the department head's name is Dietrich. And for sales, the supervisor's name is Lennon. We have up here, of course, we're inputting a scanner, which means we're looking for user input. So the first variable we're going to put in here, of course, is going to be right here on line 6, scanner input equals new scanner system in. Now we're going to enter the various departments. So I'm going to call them DEPTS for departments. And I'm going to put a square bracket standing for each row and column. Column first, then row. Start at 0, 0. Then we're going to assign that to Martinez. The next department is going to be accounting. And in the next column, the department head's going to be Patel. Going into the next row, we have human resources. The next column is that department head called Wong. The next row is information services. The next column is Dietrich. Last row is sales. And the last entry here and underneath the supervisor column is Lennon. So now I'm going to provide a couple strings here. One of them is going to be entry for what the user is going to enter, and the other is going to be the message enter department. Now I'm going to define another number. It's going to be an integer, and I give it the value of x. So now for my while loop, I'm going to give a Boolean value is found, and I'm going to default it to false. So now I'm going to do my while loop. I'm going to go through my list of departments, and as long as the departments aren't found, within the lengths of the string I've established, I'm going to have it go over and over to find it. So in my while loop, I'm going to print that message. So as long as it's not found, I'm going to have the system output a message. So whatever the user puts in, I'm going to put it on the next line. Now I'm going to write my for loop, and I'm going to run through the various departments, and I'm going to check to see if this department we're looking at now is the one that the user is asking for. If this is true that this department is found, I'm going to give the department name and the supervisor name. I'm going to say the variable x is equal to the departments. So we're going to keep going through the loop here. And if we've run out of the loop, we're going to check to see if not true is found. If we didn't find an answer. And I'll say here, no such department. Well, looks like I missed a line of code here. I forgot to set up my department string, so let me do that. I need to set up my table of 5 rows and 2 columns. Now it asks me to enter a department. I'll put sales. It says Lennon is a department sales guy. So let me run it again. Put something that's not in there. I'll put in there buying. Sorry, no such department. Enter a department. Okay. Information services. There you go. So it's all done. Now all you have to do is copy this information and put it in a file called departments.java. So I'll just drag down over everything, right click copy, pull up Notepad, paste it in there, file, save as, and put it place where I can find it, call it departments.java. And you're done.